In 597, Saint Augustine arrived in England to convert the Anglo-Saxons to Christianity. Virtually every modern description of this mission mentions Queen Bertha of Kent. She has gone down in legend as the Christian queen who influenced her pagan husband, King Æthelberht, in Augustine's favor. But who was Bertha? What do we actually know about her? And how much influence did she really have? Let us learn today. Bertha was a Frankish princess with quite a royal pedigree. She was the daughter of Saint Bertha I, the Merovingian king of Paris, and his first wife, Ingoberga. Her father, the king, married 3 other mistresses, and Bertha was brought up in a dysfunctional family situation. She is often shown as a semi-saintly Christian, assisting in the civilization of her husband's pagan country. But her own Christian family did not live up to the ideal. As with her birth, it is not known exactly when her marriage to Æthelberht took place. It is recorded that a condition of her marriage was that she should be allowed to maintain inviolate the practice of the Christian faith and of her religion. Bertha brought a Christian bishop named Leodhert with her to Kent as her confessor. They used the church of Saint Martin in Canterbury, which had existed since Roman times. This church was later taken over by Saint Augustine and his companions as their base of operations. In 597, under the Queen's protection, the Pope sent 40 monks, including Saint Augustine, to preach the gospel. Æthelberht, with reservations, agreed to meet Augustine and his companions a few days later in the open air on the Isle of Thanet, where they had landed. Æthelberht saw their sincerity and grew fond of their faith. King Æthelberht gave Augustine freedom to preach and reside in Canterbury, and he himself converted to Christianity. The Pope does give Bertha some credit for Augustine's welcome in Britain. He describes what great succor and what charity you have bestowed upon Augustine. He compares her to Helena, the Christian mother of Constantine, who became the first Christian emperor of Rome. The Pope's letter also gives us a tiny glimpse into Bertha's life. He implies that she can read, describing her as instructed in letters, and that she has an international reputation. Your good deeds are known not only among the Romans, but also through various places. The date of Bertha's death is almost as uncertain as her birth. She was definitely alive in 601 when Pope Gregory wrote to her, and tradition places her at the consecration of Saint Augustine's Abbey in 604. She must have died sometime before Æthelberht's death in 616. Ultimately, Augustine's mission of conversion was successful, and England became a Christian country. However, this would take many decades, and at the time of her death, even the conversion of Bertha's own family was not complete. Bertha and Æthelberht were one of the first Christian Anglo-Saxon monarchs of England. Christian Queen Bertha's willingness to leave her home in France on a not-so-easy nor pleasant journey by land and sea to marry the pagan Æthelberht of Kent, whom she had never met nor laid eyes on, was a defining moment that brought Christianity once again to England. Surely it is our aspiration that, like Queen Bertha, we too are leaving a great spiritual legacy to our descendants to live into as they carry on the faith throughout the generations.